All right, we got 2 ready players. Yes, here we go. It is CTM Masters green bracket for March 2023. We got Sidnev and Dog, unarguably 2 of the best players in the game right now, maybe of all time. Let us go ahead and get this started. 3-2-1 Tetris. The winner goes to the semifinals. We got Stanislaw with the 356 bits. K9 watching Tetris with 6,000 bits. The 3,000, 2,000, 1,000 bits. Are you serious? Oh my word. And Stanislaw with the 333,221 bits as well. My word, you guys. The support is crazy. Thank you so much. Also got someone here, Diploctimus says, y'all have no idea how many CTM videos I've watched and haven't managed to catch a live stream until today. Well, you are in for a treat. Live, is definitely an experience. It's a little different. You see, like on YouTube, they are much tighter. Like all my little mistakes and all the technical problems are all edited out on YouTube. So that is one experience. But on the other hand, there's the excitement of watching it live and being here with the community here as it happens, which has its own charm as well. So I recommend people watch both. Whatever. Be here live, watch it again. Dog there with a misdrop down the right side. Gonna have to clean that up. 118 here for Sidnev. 101 for Dog. We get that long bar there to clean everything up. So anyway, welcome Diploctimus. Diploctimus says, I've heard nothing goes wrong live, just like it seems to be in the YouTube videos. Yes, that's correct. Number 1 Mo, thanks for the tier 1 resub. 15 months, appreciate it. Hype train is going. See if I missed anyone. Harold with the 3-2-1 countdown bits. Thank you so much, Harold. And I think Burrito Dad was in there with some bits earlier. I'm not sure if I acknowledged them, but even if I don't get to acknowledge them every time, that it means a lot. So I really appreciate it. Dog up here, kind of mid-high on the stack though. Gonna get a couple long bars or a couple Tetrises to bring this down. Burrito Dad says they splice in extra Vandy chicken sandwich eating ASMR in the YouTube videos. That's right. That is correct. Just in case you only watch on Twitch, that's what you're missing. 270 here for Dog and a slight lead over Sidnev, who's at 264. Tetris for each. And the hype train has started. Oh my goodness. Jaxbo or Yaxbo, really, with the tier 1 sub. 5 of them given out to members of the Classic Tetris Monthly community. They've gone out to the Dangler, Arctic XC. He is King, Severlasting Love, and Florine88. You have received gift subscriptions courtesy of Jens Axpo. Thank you so much to our good friend. Is it doxing if I ask them to follow you on Twitter? I do follow you on Twitter. I think under the same name. But I really never know what he's talking about. It's always these technical things about like kernels, and I'm like, I don't know what any of that stuff is. I'm like, oh, yep, all right. There you go. I feel stupid every time I read one of his tweets. Like, I have no idea what he's talking about. 408 for Sidnev, 430 for Dog. All right, Sidnev trying to find a good piece here. Here's a couple of them to uncover that right side. Finds him and uncovers. And waits for the bar. Dog, meanwhile, Tetrising here is actually, 6 to 10 lines ahead for Sidnev. People talking about the sodium content of Taco Bell, saying that it has like, there's one item that has 98% of your daily recommended sodium intake. Speaking of chicken sandwiches, is that what this is? This is a burger. Speaking of chicken sandwiches, here's a burger from Sue from Hop Dotty. Amazing. Thank you so much, Sue, for the burger. $5.50 for Sidnev, $5.54 for Dog. I think there's also a problem of like too little sodium. So I have heard from certain corners of the internet that some of that sodium stuff is overblown. 608 here for Dog. 623 here for Sidnev. They are super close to each other in score. Tetris over to the right side for Dog. 646. Sidnev getting up high on the board. A jam-packed board there, full of tetraminos, tetraminos, whatever you call them. What do you say? Tetraminos? Press 1 for tetraminos. Tetraminos, press 2. I say tetraminos. Everyone's saying 2. Tetraminos. Oh. $7.15 here for Sidnev. $7.58 for Dog. Level 22. Oh, I switched it up on it? Oh, shoot. So tetraminos is 2. Tetraminos is 1. Is that what? Oh, my word. Sorry, it's kind of Vandy moment. 8.16 here for Dog. 7.51 for Sidnev. Sidnev going to take that long bar and build over the Tetris. Get another one for the Tetris. And here we go. One row off the bottom. Built for another one. Got to keep it clean and try to figure out a way to deal with that. Okay. And a series of tucks here for Sidnev. Keeping it clean. Setting up for the Tetris. 8.41 for Sidnev. $9.70 Dog on 25. Almost 100,000 points ahead of Sidnev. Here in game 1 of this best of 5. Speaking of best of 5, wasn't that supposed to be... That's the documentary, right? About the 2014 Classic Tetris World Championship that is finally coming to light. Have we heard any news on that? I have not heard any news, but I haven't been following any social media or any news sites or anything like that. A75 here for Dog on 27. A06 on 27 for Sidnev. Thanks, everybody. Level 5 on the hype train. Appreciate it. 6 gift subs and 6,362 bits. All right, Dog with the 1.18 and another Tetris into 29 for the 1.2. And Tetris for Sidnev B21. So if you're looking for a seed to play, 3907 BF might be a fun one. All right, Dog trying to keep that right side clean. Going to take a triple down there. Not going to get too crazy. Sidnev trying to burn this away. He's got 4 rows of garbage over the right side that they'll need to clear away. All right, getting set up for a Tetris maybe. Dog here, C89. There's a Tetris down the right side. D28 here for Dog, about 130,000 point difference. Tetris for Sidnev, 31 on level 31. Dog 100,000 points ahead. Dog trying to do some cleanup here at the bottom of the stack. Maybe a little bit of a misdrop there for Sidnev. I mean, how could call anything a misdrop? It's amazing you can even land a piece where you want it, but they can do it. D50 here, dog. C48. Oh no, the left side for Sidnev kind of breaking down. And Sidnev going to top out at 1.248. Dog is good here on 34. He's got the E score. See if he wants to get some more.
Hell yeah.
It is game 2 between Sidnev and Dog. Dog is up 1 game to none. Here we go. 3-2-1 Tetris. Yeah, I did work. I guess I'm allowed to say it now, right? I mean, it's 10 years since I worked for them, and it's nothing internal, but you know, there is a corporate escalation department at EA, like there is at so many other countries and companies. So, you know, if somebody contacts like an internal person, like, oh, my FIFA, somebody stole my FIFA packs, I'm going to contact the CEO, right? Like that's how some people think. Like the CEO is going to go in and restore your FIFA packs. Well, you know, the executives send that stuff usually to some corporate escalation team. So I was a manager of that team, and we got a lot of stuff like that where people would just contact the CEO over their FIFA packs or their Madden coins or whatever. And it was mostly people who kind of didn't know how the world worked. Like, you know, the CEO does not have access to the system to give you coins. All right, 96,000 there for Sidnev, 37,000 for a Dog playing Tetris. But that said, they do, you know, that doesn't just go into the void. Like usually that will get you somewhere. Like emailing the CEO, they'll just dump it on some poor escalation team. And Dog with some very interesting placements that he was kind of forced into just by the RNG, given what his stack was at. I'm going to uncover that right side. And has exactly 3 Tetris's worth of points, but 33 lines in. And there's a long bar for the Tetris. Going to take that J. And take a double with it. 236 Sidnev, 93,000 for Dog. And by the way, thanks again to Harold for the 3-2-1 countdown bits. Much appreciated, Harold. Sorry if I don't get to him right away. I got this burger down here that's very tempting and no really window to eat any of it. So it's just sitting here. From Hop Dottie. So if you're in Austin, Hop Dottie is a pretty good burger. Tetris down the right side for both players. 186 Dog, 309 for Sidnev. All right, there's a Tetris for Dog. Kind of a dependent stack here, though. Galumba stacking. Those are your 2019 references. There we go. All right, there we go. The S going to snap that in. Set up for the Tetris. So very nicely done by Dog to turn that into something. All right, Tetris down the right side for Dog, 281. There's one for Sidnev, 423. Right now, about 120,000 to 120 to 140,000 point difference. Oh, there we go. Dog gonna bring that L back, keep the lane open for the Tetris instead of taking the triple. We've seen that multiple times. Oh, look at that last moment adjustment for the long bar over there in column 9. The Dog very locked in right now. No, he's trailing in this game. 537 for Sidnev, 373 for Dog. Looking for that bar. All right, fighting through, trying to keep this open. Just going to end up taking the triple and just bring the stack down. But Sidnev just motoring right along. There's almost a Christopher Walken cadence right there. Sidnev motoring right along. You know, I can't do Walken, but the cadence seemed very Walken-esque to me. So there you go. 584 Sidnev, 408. For Dog. Dog with the water. I know, it's like Kermit. I've never even attempted a Christopher Walken impression my entire life. So of course I try to do it for the first time ever on a live broadcast. Never attempted that in my entire life. Uh, 702 for Sidnev. All right, Sidnev still adding to this lead. Huge lead over Dog right now. 834. 584 for Dog. 200,000 point difference right now. Sidnev got a few more pieces on the board, though, and actually it's set up. So, and another Tetris. Sidnev 664 for Dog. Now, Sidnev is ahead by 10 lines, right? So that is a factor for the newbies. 921 on 23 for Sidnev. On another planet. Another Tetris is actually one away from a 24 max. I'm going to take, oh no, not going to take the skim. There's the skim finally. And the Tetris. So a max out here on 24 for Sidnev. A11. 761 for Dog. And, you know, for a lot of players, that would be demoralizing. But we've seen enough for Dog to know that he will be, like, as determined and as focused as he's ever been. This is someone who does not shrink down or shrink from a challenging situation like this. B05 here for Sidnev. Now B38 after Tetris on 26. Andrewism says Hop Dottie's a great burger. Oh no, are we delayed again? I feel like I talked about Hop Dottie like 10 minutes ago. All right, Dog with a Tetris, 890. There's another Tetris. Took what I think was maybe kind of a safe burn here. Sidnev getting up a little bit high on the board. Level 27. Oh, that's a great J piece for the left side, and we'll be able to uncover the right side. Tetris for Sidnev, B91. All right, board getting a little bit complicated here for Sidnev. C01, that's a 1.2. Now, Dog still has 9 lines to go until the 29 transition. So Sidnev transitions at about a C40. We'll see where Dog ends up here. There's a Tetris for Dog, A68. And Dog going to transition at A72. So in the end, about 170K difference in transition between these two players. But for the moment, Sidnev ahead by about 20 lines and about 200,000 points or so. All right, Dog setting up for Tetris is not shying away. There is a Tetris down the right side. Dog D59. Sidnev setting up for that long bar on the left side. Kind of problematic. It's a Tetris, though, for Sidnev. Should make that left side accessible. Gets a long bar down for the double to bring this down. E04 for Sidnev on 33. Tetris for Dog. C09. Oh, kind of a misdrop there for Dog. This will be a little bit tough. Long bar flat, man. How do you see that so quickly? Sidnev bringing the stack down. Needs something for the left side. Okay, we'll get that. And Sidnev, that square will get set up for the Tetris. There's a Tetris down the right side. E68. We should be back, though, I think. All right, Sidnev. Oh, no, that left side going to be cut off for Sidnev. So E77. I need to refresh one of these streams to find out what's going to happen. Oh, yeah. All right, there we go. It's going. We'll see what happens. C34. See if Dog can chase this down. Needs an E78. And probably does not have access now to the live update. So this is so challenging. Gets that long bar over to the left. How? Oh my word. Can Dog chase this down? I mean, needs now 200,000 points, has 30 lines to do it. Setting up for Tetris is no alternative here to just being aggressive. Long bar down the right side. There's another one down the right side. D31. Maybe that was a triple. Needs to get to E77. Oh no, gonna cut off that Tetris well. Needs to uncover it. No give up here. And Dog gets the Tetris down. D81. 12 lines to go. Needs 90,000 points. There's a Tetris. E35. Another one. Would that do it? Is set up for the Tetris. Gets the bar down the right side. E82 and chases it down. Dog, are you serious? Are you kidding me? With the chase down for Dog. Holy mackerel. Oh my word, Dog gonna pop off here. What a chase down from Dog. Was back by over 200,000 points at one point. Holy mackerel. Wow. Oh my word. It doesn't look real. It looks, but it is. All right, we got two ready players. It is game 3. Dog, crazy chase down in game 2. Let's see what happens in game 3. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. I got to admit, I'm a little bit shook after that game. 3, 2, 1 bits. Thank you, Harold, again. Nikki Likes You says this was one of the craniest. This was one of the craziest moments in Tetris I've ever seen. And I've been watching since 2017. Yeah, that is a chase down for the ages. Kind of a misdrop there with the long bar for Sidnev. And it's kind of crazy that this is a round 2 match. This is obviously a finals worthy matchup, but sometimes it just happens. And yeah, it is a finals rematch. True. You'd think I know all the storylines going in, but I have a rough week. I don't always get to do all the preparation that I would like to do if I were pursuing this as my primary endeavor, which it would be fun to do. I don't know. I've very much contemplated, what if I just took a year off from the working world and just did CTM for a year and just, I don't know, try it out. I'm not living paycheck to paycheck, right? I got some savings. I could do it. That would be fun. And then just see, what I could really do. But I know you start getting addicted to that those paychecks, those regular paychecks. 163 for Dog, 150 for Sidnev. I don't know, maybe one day. All right, 152 for Sidnev, 208 for Dog. Sidnev in a little bit of a dig. All right, there we go. For a moment, I thought that was like an overshift with the long bar, but made total sense to put it there with the incoming J piece. Tetris Sidnev 201. Stanislav says, sometimes I daydream about getting fired, cashing out my retirement, paying off my house, and starting a lawn mowing business. You know, there's something to be said. There's something so honest about just like, hey, I'm cutting grass, you know? Instead of like, oh, I'm a scrum master. Well, what is that? I don't know. I just tell people like when to work and like, oh, okay. All right, Sidnev, another jam-packed board there. Trying to bring this down. You know, it's like so many people have jobs I can't even describe. You know, it's hard to know. All right, Sidnev spinning and tucking and bringing this stack down. 281 for Sidnev, 369 for Dog. But yeah, I have similar kind of fantasies there, you know? It's doing some landscaping. It's like the movie Office Space, right? That's really what that's about, right? Doing something that seems a little more honest. $418 for Dog, $311 for Sidnev. You know, not that knowledge work, there is legitimate knowledge work to be done, but there are a lot of jobs out there that, you know, like what is really being accomplished. 323 for Sidnev, 466 for Dog. Oh, Beth Bat says Office Space is a great movie. That's right, filmed here in Austin, Texas. So it's fun to go back and see like what it looked like 20 whatever years ago. Hannah says, wait, that's that one movie with the printer. I like that young people know it as the movie with the printer. All right, Tetris for Sidnev, 420 and 560 for Dog playing Tetris. And of course, I mean to say, you know, I don't speak for my employer, and at my current employer, all the jobs are very useful, and a lot is being done. Just in case anyone was wondering, Sidnev in real trouble here, and we'll see what he can do. Gets a long bar to the left. All right, looks like the right side is open. We'll see if we can get a long bar down there. Gets a long bar down there. Will not be a Tetris, but at least we'll bring the board down. Dog, meanwhile, 638 here on 19. Sidnev into 21 at 495 and now 521. Sidnev set up column 3 dirty. There's the Tetris 606. Sidnev making a little bit of headway here. All right, Dog with a tricky middle of the stack there. It's Sidnev Tetris 672. Dog gonna fill in that middle. Take the skim there with the block, getting a little bit square bursted. That'll be a good Tetris theme candy, right? Square burst. It's like starburst, but instead of like rectangles, or, you know, they would be perfect cubes, right? All right, 903 here for dog 718. Sidnev in a little bit of a burning situation. All right, Sidnev into 27, and Dog's lead is I'm just calling it as though it's just a normal score differential, but Dog is behind by about 20 lines, so Dog's lead is significantly larger with pace factored in than it would first appear. I mean, Sidnev here just into 28 at 890, Dog just into 26 at 996. This is a considerable lead for Dog. Sidnev down the right side for the Tetris, 926, 2 lines to go till 29. There's the Tetris into it. 962, transition for 29, Sidnev. Dog going to take that Tetris on the right side, max out here on 27. All right, Sidnev, I think knows they got to be aggressive. Takes the skim and the Tetris on the right side, A45 for Sidnev, A72, and about 30 lines back, Dog. And kind of getting a little scary here. Long bar down the right side for Dog. There's one down the left. Great adjustment. And another one down the right side, B44 for Dog. This might be a thing where you just kind of want to, survive and not get too crazy, but I don't think Dog wants to play that way. Oh no, Dog gonna top out here, B50, huge pace lead. Really just could have singled and doubled most of the way there. And Sidnev is good for game 3. So Sidnev gonna remain in the tournament. So we've got 2 ready players. And it is game 4. Let's go. If I can find the button. There it is. 3, 2, 1 Tetris. All right, if you want him to start the other way, we can do that. You want to do it that way? There you go. 3, 2, 1 countdown bits from Harold. Smooth Motion cheered countdown bits 10 minutes ago too. Thank you so much, Smooth. If I missed you, I remember I missed Smooth one other time before, and there's like, oh, everybody else gets acknowledged. What about me? Sorry. And then of course I missed Smooth again. Grand Designs with the Party of 5 raid. Thank you so much, Grand Designs. All right, here come the hell yes. Hello Raiders. Grand Design says, just came in from beating Mike Tyson's Punch-Out damageless. Well, that's pretty good accomplishment. Gruntiatus, have you done the damageless speed run? Because Gruntiatus is a accomplished speedrunner of Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. One of my favorite speedruns. And I love watching it. I'm glad there has now emerged kind of a damageless speed run for Castlevania. Like, so much of the Castlevania speed run is like accomplished with damage boosting and stuff like that. And I've always wanted to see a damageless run, so it's hard to find online, but I think people started to do that now a little more often than in the past. He's not speedrun at damageless, but he's beaten at damageless, says Gruntiatus. I think that's probably what I meant. I don't always know what I meant. 258 here for Dog, 217 for Sidnev. All right, Dog, gonna snap that Z in. We get the board looking okay. Gets the long bar for the Tetris. 287, 251 here for Sidnev. Maybe building out in column 5. No, just gonna, I think, just taking the skims here. Maybe had a thought about doing some kind of center well thing, but in the end, gonna go for that right side well, where the well belongs. I didn't know you could do Tyson damageless. Wait. Well, I guess, no, I guess you can. I don't know. It's been a while since I thought about that speedrun. And I can't really multitask, so I can't really think about it while thinking about Tetris at the same time, so. Because don't you take damage when you block sometimes? I don't know. Maybe not. 426 for Dog, 330 for Sidnev. It's not even multitasking, multi-thinking. I can't really think about two things at once. I'm too stupid. All right, both players in trying to clear away garbage on the board. There's a Tetris down the right side for Dog, 476. All right, Sidnev got a good board here. Dog burned down after Tetris 499 through 105. Pretty good pace. What about Ninja Gaiden damage list there, Grand Designs? Now that would be a tough one. That game is so hard. The Dog scrambling up near the top of the board, built way up on the right side. Actually building for the dirty Tetris in column 9, but gonna duck out of that real quick. And took a shot at it, but not gonna stay there too long. Not worth topping out over. All right, Dog. All right, 438 for Sidnev. And Sidnev into 19. All right, so this should be playable here for Dog. Gotta uncover that right side and just wait on the bar if it ever comes. And there's the bar and the Tetris for Dog, 549. Sidnev is clean, gets a long bar down, 490. Dog ahead by about 61,000 points. Dirty Tetris Dog. Alright, there's a Tetris down for Sidnev, 570. Dog with a good, clean, low, flat board. Just like they teach you in Tetris 101. All right, using that long bar to get set up there. Has to take some skims though. Sidnev, a lot of stuff on the board here. Nice densely packed board. And getting a little bit droughted, both these players. Sidnev gets the bar for the Tetris, 667. Oh, Dog can't get that square in there for the tuck. Kind of a delayed 5 below setup. 791 here for Sidnev, who has rocketed into the lead by about 100,000 points. 822 for Sidnev, 708 for Dog. And as we have seen, no lead is safe. Oh no, that long bar to the left. Oh no, Sidnev. Oh no, and another bar to the left. That is not going to be anything that he can survive, or they can survive. 827 is the top out score. Oh my word. And Sidnev just going to go offline. The score is 827. And, you know, this is not a gimme because whatever Sidnev was running into, Dog is running into it as well. So, you know, that same drought could catch your opponent, and it's 100,000 point difference when that happened or more. But it looks like Dog's going to be able to fight his way through it. And now just needs about 90,000 points. Well, it's not a drought, but it's just a run of bad pieces. Right. You're right. Thank you, chat. And there's a Tetris down the right side, 814. So just singling and doubling would clinch it here for Dog. Needs another 5,000 points. And there it is. Dog is your winner. Gets heart number 3, or technically number 1. But there you go. Dog is your winner. What a match. And there you go. There's your bracket winner, Dog. And so we will see Dog in the semifinals. Look at that. So GG's. I mean, both players, really a couple games are playing out of their minds. So there you go. Dog is here. The Dog is the winner. So, all right, Dog, what's this all going to look like? You want to take a look at the brackets, which I don't know. I haven't filled it in. So hopefully someone out there with access has done it. If they haven't, see, I'm very irresponsible, you know, because I mostly the ADD and executive dysfunction. I just can't do it. But all right, let's take a look at our brackets. You can imagine Dog in your mind advancing to match 14. So we got 3 out of the 4 players established. Let me refresh it. Maybe someone did it. Yep, someone did it. Thank you, someone. So it's going to be Dog versus Miles in the semis, and we are still waiting to see the winner of the blue bracket. But here's the thing. You look at the blue bracket. Where's the blue bracket? There it is. You got 4 players, none of whom have won a CTM. And so you go look at this bracket, and 3 out of the 4 players are guaranteed to be, you know, non-winners already of CTM Masters. And we're guaranteed to have at least one non-winner in the finals, and that is tomorrow. That's true. Pumpy says none in the blue bracket have ever made the semifinals. So there you go. We're going to have a first. So tomorrow is when we will determine the blue bracket. And that is at 3 p.m. my time. So that's chicken sandwich time, Central Standard Time. But right now, my time, it's 8:20 basically. And so, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So think about it, tomorrow and then 5 hours earlier. That is when it's going to happen. And so we will fill out that, and then we'll have to figure out quickly how to get the finals done before Mega Masters. So maybe finals will be Sunday. Hopefully these players might have to start pre-scheduling 3 out of the 4 and then just see what the other folks can do. Now tomorrow's going to be interesting because I think it has a couple of, I think at least 2 players had to get carts that we shipped out to Australia, and I don't think they're there yet. So we may have to do some halts. We may have to figure out a way around that. And by the way, on that topic, be warned. I will say it multiple times this month. Be warned, future players in the Masters. We can no longer ship out carts to players just for getting into Masters. It's bankrupting us. Like, we have no money And most of it is being eaten up by sending out carts. Can't do it anymore. So if you want to play in Masters, if you think you are a person who can make it into Masters, go get yourself a cart. I can't tell you where to get them or how to do it, but it's out there. You need to be able to play on the tournament gym cartridge. Can't do it. It's bankrupting us. Like literally thousands of dollars have been spent on sending carts out. I think we've done our fair share to hold up our end of getting these carts distributed to the community. Now it's your turn. If you are someone who wants to play in Masters, go get a cart, you know, giving away thousands a month. So there's a possibility it's an investment that'll pay for itself, right? Okay. We're going to say that multiple times just so everybody knows. Tell your friends. If you're out there watching, you might make it to Masters, get a cart. All right. Well, everybody, I want to thank you all for hanging out. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. What, 17 hours from now? 16 hours from now? Whatever it is. Oh, a genuine vandweller compliment. Channel points thing. What is that? I have to give that person a genuine compliment? Well, okay. I will do that. Well, you know, it would be easy as a, someone who contributes a lot financially to the channel, both to the channel and to the player pool. So it would be easy for the compliment to be, oh, thank you so much for your support. But I will say in the interactions that I've had with K9 watching Tetris, he's been a very sweet guy who genuinely likes this community, loves the players. And you see K9 watching Tetris, not just in CTM, but all over the place, supporting all the scenes. So it's really great to see a nice, genuine person who just derives a lot of enjoyment and just wants to be part of it and wants to support it. And yeah, I mean, every interaction I've had has been just a really nice, sincere, sweet person. So thank you so much, K9 watching Tetris, for being here. And, I'm glad to have you. And, the contributions don't hurt either. So there you go. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Hey everybody, this is your old pal Vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. Join our Discord server, the largest Classic Tetris community online, at ctm.gg/discord, and follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day.